Colleagues allowed their national chairman to enter the chamber to take pictures and as part of his campaign courting the support of NDC MPs. Do not allow for strangers to come into the chamber. You suspended the House for 5 minutes. And our colleagues allowed their national chairman to enter the chamber to take pictures and as part of his campaign courting the support of NDC MPs. The national chairman of the NDC, who has declared his intention to succeed President Mahama, has entered the chamber. Mr. Speaker, 60 NDC MPs have taken pictures with him, declaring they are 80. Mr. Speaker, I'm told 20 more join to make it 80. Mr. Speaker, I want the chairman to know that the 80 is not enough. He should get more to make him the preferred candidate. But Mr. Speaker, just to conclude, I want to know whether the rules allow flag bearer hopefuls to enter the chamber. Mr. Speaker, if it is allowed, then in MPP we have quite a number. We would let them also come here and take pictures. Mr. Speaker, rule on this matter for me.
But Majority Leader, do you have something to say?
The only person who was a witness to this matter was Honorable Kwame Eche Roxon Nelson, the Fiamapo. He is the only one who saw it. As for Majority Leader, he was nowhere near. I don't want you to call him as a witness.
No, but the point is, it's not a question of who saw those who took the pictures, but you are raising issue as to whether it is allowed. So that's why I'm inviting his.
Mr. Speaker, the chairman of the National Democratic Congress was in this house for, I think, 5 terms. 5 terms. 5 terms. 5 terms. Each term was 4 years. So, by my basic mathematics, 3 or 4. 3 terms. He did 3 terms. He did 3 terms.
About.
Mr. Speaker.
About.
No, Mr. Speaker. It's okay. Mr. Speaker. I think that I think later on we'll take steps to verify whether it was 4 or 3. We'll take steps to verify.
But again, he has been
in this house,
a board, parliamentary service board,
and he was the chairman of the board of the parliamentary service at the time when you also served as a member of that board, an ex-official member of that board.
He was the HR committee board.
And he was the
chair.
HR committee who employed and interviewed the promotion of many of your clerks. By virtue of that, he is entitled once in a while to pass by and see if everything is okay in the chamber.
Including facilities.
Whether the facilities that he facilitated the procurement of are working well for us. Mr. Speaker, and of course, being the charismatic leader that he is, being the charismatic chairman that he is, all the MPs are excited to see him. Mr. Speaker, I was not in the chamber. I was in the clerk at tables lobby. And you know there's a television there that captures what is happening in the chamber. I saw MPP members of parliament struggling to take photographs with him. I saw it with my naked eyes. With my naked eyes. I saw it. Mr. Speaker, I saw it. I saw it. And Mr. Speaker, before he entered the chamber, the leader himself rushed to receive him. I was there when the leader received him, hugged him, and welcomed him to the chamber. I was there, Mr. Speaker. I was there. But you see, this is a leader who wants to take the benefit and leave his backbenchers. So when his backbenchers sees the opportunity to also have photographs with the national chairman of the NDC, he's aggrieved. But Mr. Speaker, I think that the chairman is here. Normally we invite him. He sits in the chamber to witness proceedings. On ceremonial occasions, we invite him. He's allowed to enter the chamber. The chairman of the NPP is also allowed. They come, they sit. Even the general secretary and national executives of the NPP also come, and they're allowed to come into the chamber. So I don't think that there's a problem with that.
Well. And
Mr. Speaker, we have a lot of work to do.
Well.
So can we continue?
Yeah, we can continue. Habib.
Mr. Speaker, listening to the majority leader, is very clear to me that he wants to be the running mate to Asiedu Nketiah. Because, Mr. Speaker, it turned into a campaign. When about 80 MPs declared their support to the national chairman. Mr. Speaker, when they were declaring, I took a video, I have a video on my phone. When they were declaring for the national chairman. Now the majority leader wants to be the running mate to Asiedu Nketiah. And now it's just 6 months into their government. So it is when the chief of staff, Honorable Julius Deborah, is meeting MMDCs. MPs are declaring for Asiedu Nketiah. So Asiedu Nketiah for Baku, MPs, and Julius for DCs. And that is what is going on in the NDC. So, Mr. Speaker, we can continue with what the majority leader says.
Thank you very much.
And there are people, that's why they don't sit in the chamber. Habib. Before you go to any minister's office, he doesn't have a release. How can he even help his colleagues? That's why they are not coming into the chamber. So
Habib.
the minister must release the money and let work go on, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Hey. Yes, Honorable Asahini.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, the powers of Parliament cannot be chipped by the executive. It is only through Parliament that we see accountability. And it is only Parliament that has that constitutional mandate to oversight the executive. Mr. Speaker, last week we heard Mr. President talk about the Iranian-Israeli war and said in express terms that the war definitely will have impact on our economy. However curious I found that statement to be, I leave Mr. President by his own words and posterity. However, Mr. Speaker, for my purpose, Mr. President said he has assigned the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Energy and Green Transition to study the economic impacts of the situation in Iran and Israel. Mr. Speaker, and report. Mr. Speaker, the appropriate forum for such action is Parliament. The Minister of Finance and his colleague Energy Minister should come to Parliament and tell us whether or not the Israeli-Iranian war is at all having any impact on our economy. Because, Mr. Speaker, only yesterday we were told that the Ukrainian-Russian war has no impact at all on our economy. That was what we were told only yesterday. So, Mr. Speaker, we want the majority leader to program these two ministers to appear before Parliament and update Parliament of these happenings on our economy. Mr. Speaker, what we want to achieve is that this update will guide us in how we communicate with our constituents. Mr. Speaker, this is a very short meeting. This meeting is a short meeting, and we are going to have a long break. You go to your constituency, they ask you about 1 job, 3 shifts. Why is it not coming? How would you answer? You go to your constituency, they ask you about the 24-hour economy. How would you answer? You go to your constituency, they ask you, why has the 1D, 1F been cancelled? How would you answer? Mr. Speaker, for me, giving us an update would help us make an informed decision. So we don't want Mr. President to just talk, but we want him to involve Parliament so that we'll be able to reach out to our people. Mr. Speaker, on that score, I want Honorable Minister to take this matter on board and come back with an appropriate response to the effect that these two ministers are going to be programmed. After all, Mr. Speaker, this week, some of them came in with some policy statement. Don't they consider this matter as an urgent matter to brief the House on? My second point, Mr. Speaker, we were in this House when the majority, relying on their numbers, one evening introduced